for the playgroup class, which is the 2 to 3-year-old class, they report at 8:30 and they leave by 12, which is before lunch, or they have an option of after lunch at 12:30, or they have an option of staying the afternoon and leaving at 3 with the other children. And we have K1 and reception, where they all, it's a must they stay full day, so they come at 8 and leave by 3 every day. For the playgroup, we can go up to 20, and K1 and reception as well, we can go up to 20 per class. We have a lot of welcoming and warm staff. So when parents bring their children, we want the children to feel very warm, and we have activities planned for them to be able to get attracted to something that they've not seen at home for a very long time. So we have things like painting and things like puzzles and Play-Doh, which actually takes a lot of their attention and it catches them, which indeed makes school fun. And you will find in St. Austin's, the maximum a child takes to completely be free to come to school is a maximum of a week. After that, they are very okay and very warm when they come to school, because they find teachers who are very welcoming and teachers who are very warm, and they are very caring towards them. They would, not make them feel like they're away from home. Snacks are not provided by the school. Snacks the children carry from home, depending on what the parent prefers the child to eat. We do give school lunch, but there's an option of school lunch and home lunch. So if you do opt for home lunch, we have all the necessary equipment to warm the food for the children and make sure they're having good food by the time it's lunchtime. All the teachers, first of all, in St. Austin's are first aid trained. They all have a background of first aid. But despite of that, if anything happens to a child, the teacher knows what to do first, but then we go to the office, report what has happened. An ambulance is called, but the initial first aid is done by the teachers to make sure that if there's a bleeding and all that, it's contained, or if there's a swelling, then we put ice. So the initial first aid is done by the teachers, and then a follow-up is done by calling the ambulance, and then they are taken care of from there. One teacher and 2 assistants in the playgroup. One teacher, one class teacher and one assistant in K1, one class teacher and one assistant in reception. We communicate a lot. In fact, that is one of the strongholds of St. Austin's early years. We keep the parents very close to us. Every activity and every day where the children are doing something which is just capturing, and we share photos with the parents throughout. And secondly, if your child is new, that is one of the things that keeps them very satisfied, because when the child is settled and busy playing with the children, you take the photos and share with the parents. So that gives the parents a lot of assurance that the child has settled in. And the communication that St. Austin's teachers do with the parents is one of the best that I've seen so far. They are kept abreast of every single thing that goes on in the school. Even important events that come up, the teachers make a point to send the reminders to the parents every now and then. And you find that the parents' attendance and participation in most of the events and activities in the school is top-notch.